I just think that they are in a position now to see things that shows the world. I mean, they were in a position to show the world who you are, who you were, what kind of player you were, and we respected that they were there. I mean, Goodyear blimp was synonymous with, like I said, football. And my Goodyear moment was, I'm sure they picked me up on a few things and showed me to the world. What else could I ask for?
You saw it on TV watching the game. You used to talk about that with your friends, going, "Man, the Goodyear blimps out there. You know you're in the National Football League. You know you're in a real game." So every time I saw that, for me, it just fired me up even more to go, there's a Goodyear blimp. It's up there flying around. It's going to be on TV. I got to represent friends, family, everybody's looking at it, so I had to go out there and play my ball. The blimp was out there, and I was just surrounded by Packer fans, and they were booing me. But I felt so loved by all that booing because I'm saying to myself, if we kick their butts in their backyard, the blimp's going to see it, and I'm going to feel so much better about it because it's one thing to win at your home field, but it's another thing to win at an away game.
When the Goodyear blimp was around, you knew something big was going on, whether it was a football game or whatever. I'm very familiar with the Goodyear. I know what that signifies in sports. Something big is going on if the Goodyear blimp is around. Probably playing in the Rose Bowl. Playing in college, that kind of got my career started going into professional football. I was MVP of the Rose Bowl, and I know that Goodyear blimp was hovering over the Rose Bowl that day, so hopefully it got some good shots of me.
Oh yeah, the players reacted immediately. The minute they saw the Goodyear blimp, was, hey, the blimp's here. This is a big game, guys. Let's get it going. It is the symbol of a big game in any sport.
My Goodyear-worthy moment is driving to the stadium and smelling the hot dogs in the air and seeing the people getting ready for the game. And as you pull in and go inside the tunnel, you knew it was a big day. To have the Goodyear blimp at the stadium, you knew that you have arrived, and it was something special. It's a moment of time where that we all sat there and watch it on television and wonder what is that really about, and have it covering your game is pretty awesome.
Well, as I look at my 13-year career at the Bengals and I look at the Goodyear-worthy moment, for me personally, probably my second year. My rookie year, I was a Pro Bowl alternate, and then I became a Pro Bowler my second year, and I'll never forget having another Hall of Fame offensive tackle who was my head coach at the time, Forrest Gregg, really take me aside, congratulate me, and basically say, now that you're a Pro Bowler, every guy that you go against, not only here on the practice field, your teammates, but every Sunday they're going to measure themselves against you. And here's a guy that had been through it. All pro at guard and tackle, Hall of Fame tackle, the best player that Vince Lombardi said he ever coached. So I listened to him and knew that every day at practice I had to be the best, and every game I had to try to be the best. When I saw the Goodyear blimp, it was exciting because you knew there was a game, there was a big game, there was a buzz. There's the Goodyear blimp. Something big has to be happening, and of course it was a big game. So I think that added a lot to the games, to the excitement around the city, to have that big blimp, the Goodyear blimp, flying around your city during if it was a Monday night game or a playoff game. So yes, it was pretty exciting to see that.
Well, I have to say, around Thanksgiving of 1991, I signed on as the executive vice president and general manager of the Green Bay Packers. The first game I attended was in Atlanta, Georgia. Packers, obviously, against the Falcons. Before the start of this game, I was told that if I wanted to see Brett Favre throw, I would have to look at him now before the team came out, because he would not be permitted to pass once the team came on the field. At that moment, I knew I had an opportunity to get a Hall of Fame quarterback. And I spent my time working until February of 1992 to get that job done. And when we got Brett Favre, our fortunes in Green Bay changed. As everybody knows, he became a Hall of Fame quarterback. It was, in fact, a huge game to see that blimp. It was like, it was very relaxing, if you can imagine that, to see that blimp up there signifying excellence in a different field. When you saw the Goodyear blimp, you knew you were at a big event.